looking at me like just going, and I was just like,
And I think I got mixed personalities. This bitch switched up my whole mentality.
hello. So I woke up and I decided that I wanted to go to the beach. And right now I am actually sick. I was out of work for a few days. I have you know those words, yeah, I know those words. There's a lot of words. Oh my god. Pharyngitis, and I have like a sinus congestion thingy. So I was just like, why not go to the beach when you have pharyngitis and a sinus congestion and like be a baddie? I actually am sick, so don't come for me. Shows off medication. And I don't really know where this video is gonna go. I don't really know what it is exactly I plan to accomplish by doing something like this, but I'm gonna try and change this monstrosity into a baddie. Miami baddie, go to South Beach, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. God, I'm annoying. I'm really trying to be like upbeat and spunky right now, but like, girl. A warning, I'm not a beauty guru. I don't really know exactly what look I'm gonna be doing right now. I don't really know what I want to do. Every time I do makeup, I kind of just see where the wind takes me. And yes, I'm recording in my bathroom. Yes, I brought a chair inside my bathroom because this is the only place where I have like a mirror and everything that I can like focus on, so don't come for me. And yeah, so you're just gonna go on a journey with me today. I'm gonna do my makeup. I already washed my hair this morning and combed it out and put my products in it and whatnot. I gotta get these monstrosities done. I don't know if it's not focusing, but I have to get those done. My toes, you don't even want to look at that. Let's get started. Okay. I'm annoying. I feel like I should be talking about something because I don't know if you guys just want to sit here in silence, because I'm not a beauty guru, so I'm not going to be like, well, this, and this, and this, unless that's something you guys want from me, because then I'll do it. But see, I just picked up something and I'm picking up something else. I have no idea like what I'm doing. I tend to start with my brows, I should say. Like that's something I should do. If that's the right way to do it, I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out. I usually have to like lean forward into this big ass mirror. You guys are gonna be like so close to my face and see like all my blemishes, ew. But I mean, hey, we're here and we're proud, so let's make it happen, shall we? I don't know, should I tell a story time or something? I probably should, shouldn't I? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna tell a story time. So, when I, just like a little backstory, I finished my last 2 years of high school in Jamaica, and that was 10th and 11th grade. So, for those that don't know, in Jamaica you have the option of going all the way to 13th grade, and that I was not going to do. So, I ended up finishing. Oh god. Sorry, I don't know how to YouTube properly. So I ended up leaving 11th grade and coming back to Florida to be with my family because I missed them or whatever, because I was in Jamaica for 2 years or whatever. And when I got back, I did not have a car. I did not learn how to drive at that time, so homegirl had to take the bus and a train to get where she had to go. Now, my very first job out of high school was with a car dealership all the way in West Palm Beach. Now, I live in Coral Springs, Florida. West Palm Beach is a bop from Coral Springs, Florida. And, god damn it. What the fuck am I doing? And I had to wake up hella early, like super early, like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning to get ready to sometimes, because like my mom worked there, so sometimes I would like get a ride with her, but on the days that she didn't work there, I had to just, you know, take a bus and figure it out, you know what I'm saying? Being a responsible child. And I just had to take a bus. So this was something that was like a routine for me. I'd wake up super early. I would go, get on the bus in the morning. I'm sorry, it's like hard for me to like tell the story and do my makeup at the same time. It's like the focus and my processing right now is like not matching up. Did that make sense what I just said? I don't know. Anyways, I ended up having to take the bus some mornings, which was cool. It's fine. It's whatever. And I would go on the train, and then after I got off the train, which was like, because my stop was like literally like the very last stop. Like I had an extremely long morning. Like my mornings were ridiculous. It was just ridiculous, to be honest. And since mine was the last stop, I would always just, you know, I would sacrifice that time that I had to wake up, and I'd just make it up because I would just sleep on the ride there. And because my stop was the last stop on the train, I would literally just like, I would knock the fuck out. Like I'd be KO'd on that fucking train bus. On that train ride. On that train ride. Because they had the, I don't know, the train people, I don't know what they're called. Oh my god, I feel stupid. The people that work on the train that will go through, you know, make sure everybody's off at the end so that they can do whatever they do when it's stationed. And that was just kind of like my routine. They just wake me up, say, hey, you know, you're at your stop. I get off, and then I would take another bus and go all the way to my job, go to my job, and then at the end of the day, I would just repeat that whole process. I would just take a bus back to the train station to get back home, and yeah. Trust I'm going somewhere with this story, like don't, I was just like trying to like do makeup at the same time, and it's hard. I've like never tried to talk and do makeup. I'm always like in my zone, like playing music or something, like super focused or whatever. Yeah, super focused. And pretty much I have a routine. That was my routine. That was like all I knew. Y'all heard that, right? Not today, Jesus. Not today. Not today. Oh my god, I need to get my eyebrows waxed. Like, what the hell is this? Like, this eyebrow's coming out so stupid compared to this one. Sisters, not twins. But like, they don't even look like sisters. They look like cousins, like 3 times removed. Like, damn. It's alright, it's alright. I'll make it work, I'll make it work. Where was I in my story? God damn it. I honestly don't even remember where I was in my story. Oh yeah, a routine. So I had my routine, it was what I did. One of these lovely days as I was going into work, well, not going into work, but like I was going through my whole process, getting up in the morning, getting like on the bus, going on the train, blah, 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 doing the same old stuff that I always do. Right. Now, this one wonderful day, I am getting ready, I'm, you know, on the train at that point in the morning, like I had a good ass breakfast, like I remember that morning, like it was a good morning, I was feeling good, I had a, you know, just wake up on the, like, the right side of the bed, you know, that's pretty much what it was. and I'm just ready for my day. And I get on the bus, and like it was one of those days where like really nobody was on the train, which I love because like I don't like having a bunch of people around me anyway, like in that type of setting. So I was like, oh, it's lit. And like for the stop that I got on, like there really wasn't anybody on there. I'm not sure if more people came off and came on just because like I slept throughout the entirety. Damn, like where is my brush? Oh. I usually just sleep for the entirety of the ride. To catch up on the sleep I lost in the morning. Now, this is where things get interesting. I'm fast asleep. Like, knock the hell out. I wake up, for some reason I just like wake up like super early. I don't know why. Well, no, I know why, because like, you know when your body gives you kind of like someone's like staring at you, like someone's watching you, like bitch, you gotta wake up, like you're in danger. Yeah, that's what happened. So I ended up, I'm wondering if I should, you know what, let me do this real quick. Yeah, so I ended up waking up and lo and behold, there's this guy that's like sitting in front of me. So just to like kind of how you know like the layout of how the layout of the train is and everything. The one that I usually sat at because I like to sleep, I ended up sitting in one that had like a table in front of you. So as an example, like we had the two chairs that would be facing this way. You'd have your window, you'd have the table, sorry, and then you would have two additional chairs facing that way. So like you could just, like 4 people, pretty much like 4 friends could sit together on that, like by that table area. And I was sitting on the table like facing this way. I wake up, because my head's like on the like table like knocked out. I wake up and this guy is just sitting in front of me and I'm just like, like I didn't even know what to say. Like, you know when it's just so awkward, and like I kind of glance around and there's nobody else like in that section of the train, like at all. So I'm just like, why the hell is this guy out of all these seats on this motherfucking train, you want to sit next to me? Like, dude. And like I was just so confused. I was like, what the hell is going on? And I didn't even know what to say at that point. I was just like, you know when you do like one of those like awkward like you know like those awkward little smiles where you're kind of just like, you know? You don't know? I don't know. But I mean, for those that know, like you don't really know anybody, like you're seeing a stranger, or like when you're in school and you're walking past somebody and you're kind of like close and you guys glance at each other, you're kind of just like, yeah. That's pretty much like what I did. I was like, oh. And at first he was just kind of like, oh, hi. And I was like, oh, hey, what's up? And he was like, oh, you know, nothing much, just, you know. He said, oh, nothing much, just on a train. And I was just like, yeah, I see that. We're both on a train. Look at that. Would you look at that? And he just ended up like just looking at me after I said that, and I was just like he was looking at me kind of like, and I'm just like, and I like pulled out my phone. Like I was trying to like look at everything else like but him, just because I felt so uncomfortable. I was like, dude, I don't know you. And like at the time, like now, like being the person I am, I would have just told him to like, hey, like you're making me uncomfortable, can you like sit somewhere else? Like there's all these seats and you're like sitting next to me, I don't really know you like that, so just like a space thing, you know what I'm saying? But little 18-year-old me at the time just kind of sat there, and I was just like, oh my god, I was like, I don't know what to do. And then he finally decides to break the silence, because that was going on for like, I would say, don't know, like maybe like 5 minutes, but like they were like the longest 5 minutes I've ever experienced like in my life. It felt like 20 minutes, like he was just there staring at me. So uncomfortable. Like I never want to go through like that awkward type of interaction like ever again in my life. It was so bad. Ugh. Anyways, moving along with the story, he decided to break the silence finally after 5 long ass freaking minutes, and he goes like, hey, are you from around here? And I was just like, normally you're supposed to like lie and stuff like that, but then like I didn't know if I was supposed to say yes, I'm from the area, and then he's gonna be like, oh, where? I'm not really gonna know like where to say, because even though I'm still in Florida, like West Palm Beach, I don't know like all the roads and locations, stuff like that. I literally just know how to get to work and come home. That's pretty much it. That was like pretty much it. And like I was just kind of like, don't come for me because I did that. Like I'm not about to waste this concealer. It's going straight on my face. Say something. And I just kind of panicked for a little bit. I was just like, he's like, I'm sorry, not to sound creepy or nothing. I just was just wondering, just trying to create some conversation with you. And in my head, I'm just like, I don't want no fucking conversation with you. Like, damn, like, bitch was just trying to sleep. Bitch, I get no sleep, but she gotta work. I'm trying to get some guapo. You stop in the process of getting the bag. I can't get the bag if I don't get a rest. Like, oh, so bad. Anyways, I was just basically like, I don't even know what the hell I just did. I'm just like all over my face right now. Anyways. And I was like, can you hear me over this water? I don't even know. And honestly, y'all, I really don't want none of y'all calling me for my beauty blenders. I know they're kind of dirty. I gotta get new ones. It is what it is. Yeah. So I didn't really know what to tell him at that point. I was just kind of like, do I tell him I'm from the area? Do I not tell him I'm from the area? Like, I don't really know what to do at this point. And I eventually just said, no, I'm not from this area. And he's like, oh, where are you from? And I was just like, I was like, I live in Florida, but I'm just not from like here. I'm not about to tell you my city, boy. The hell? So you can pull up on me in the Springs? Nah, that ain't happening. At least I was smart enough to do that. And I was like, I just don't like live in like this like area. Even though I didn't really know like what area he was really asking, because we were on a train, so we were constantly like moving through areas. Now to think about it, I really don't know like what he was trying to, like, I don't know, it was weird. That was weird. Like, now that I think about it, that is actually very weird. There was really no area to be from because we're on a train and we're moving. But I mean, hey. And he was just like, oh, okay. He's like, oh, I'm from around here. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. And he just continues to look at me again after that. And I'm just like, bruh, like, I really don't know. Like, I felt so uncomfortable. Like, I didn't even know what to do. And he waits like another 5 minutes. Like, he had like different like intervals. Like, he would just stare. Like, he would just stare, and I'm just like, okay, back on my phone, just fiddling around with whatever. And he goes, are you 18? And I look at him and I'm just like, I don't know, like when I think about it, maybe I should have lied, because then what happened might not have happened, but then he's a creep, so that might have like, I don't know, he might have just done it anyway still. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, when I think about it, and I also should have realized that, like, where he was. Oh my god, of course. Pimple. How dare you? I should have just figured, like, he was asking that question because he was about to do some, like, fuck shit. But, I mean, you live and you learn. right? And I looked at him and I was just like, yeah, I'm 18. And he was like, oh, cool. I was like, what's going on? And like at that point when he was just like, oh, cool, and he got quiet again and he started doing that like that stare face thing where I was like, I'm not gonna wait another 5 minutes for this guy to to say something else. So like I literally just put in my headphones for my phone and I just stared out the window. Like I know that in my head I was like, oh gosh, this is so rude. Like what if this guy really isn't like creepy, which he was. What if this guy really just like wanted to make small talk and he was just being friendly? Because I know there are people like that. Like they don't understand that you're just really not trying to talk to nobody and they kind of, you know, just do that because they're just people. They're just like people. They're a people person. Yeah, they're a people person. So I was just like, but I feel uncomfortable. Something in my spirit's telling me that I need to stop talking to this guy. So I did, and I put in my headphones and I stared out because you know I said there was the 2 chairs. I was at the one that was leaning like by the window, so I just like looked out the window and I just continued to stare out the window. And after a while, I thought at least that he got the picture that I really like was not trying to talk to him. Like I was just like, dude, go away. So he finally got up and like I put like a little, I made a little sigh of relief in my head. I was like, oh thank God, like awkward social interaction finished. Hallelujah. So I thought. And I just continued, but the thing is, like, I didn't really see, like, where he got up, so, okay. Because some people are going to be like, bitch, how did you not see that he was going to do what he was doing? So, like, how I am is that, like, if I really don't want to, like, because I didn't want to, like, look at him again for it to, like, spark any sort of, like, new conversation, so I literally just continued to, like, continued to, like, stare out the window. And I saw from the corner of my eye that he got up to go sit wherever, but I didn't see exactly where he went to sit, but I know that he walked like that way. A few more minutes go by. And I don't know, like I got another feeling. I was just like, bruh, like something like is just I was just like, something is not right, like at all. Like something's not sitting. I don't know if this is too late, to be honest. No. Something's like just not sitting right with me at all. And I was just like, do I want to look and see where this guy is? Do I want to like go down that awkward social interaction path again? Like I really don't know what to do. But lo and behold, I didn't have to look because homeboy, from the corner of my eye, I saw like a movement like that was kind of going like this, you know? And I was like, what the hell is he doing? Like, but then I didn't want to turn around, so I was just like, oh my God, like what do I do? And we were like getting super close to our stop. Like we literally had maybe, like this is how like quickly everything happened. Like we literally had like maybe 3 more minutes until we got to like my actual stop to get off for me to go to work. And lost my train of thought, sorry. And pretty much like this is so awkward. Like I think about it now and I just cringe. Like what drives people to do shit like this, man? Like it was bothering me so much, like I had to look. So I turned and homeboy, bruh, this guy literally had his hands in his pants, like just straight up. Well, no, he wasn't like He wasn't like this, but like he was chilling, like looking at me, like just going, and I was just like, I didn't even know what to do. Like my whole, like my eyes and everything, I was just like, and he completely like just staring at me, and I was just like, oh my fucking god, like bro, my phone is popping. It only wants to pop when I'm filming though. Like nobody ever be messaging me. That lonely life. But I was like for real shook. I was like, dude. I didn't even say anything. I didn't even say dude. Like in my head, I was like, oh my god, 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 what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? This guy is legit like jerking off to me right now, like full blown, like, and thank God. Thank the Lord. I did not see. And I don't know, it felt like a longer time for me, but I think my reaction was like really quick. Like I dead ass like just got up, because that was when like the train was officially stopping. Like I heard the I was like, oh, you've reached blah blah blah, you know, this is the last stop, everybody get off the train, blah blah blah. And oh my god, I got off so fucking fast. Like I stood up and I like bolted through that door, and I went straight, because they usually have like I don't know if it's like, I don't remember if it was a police officer or it was like one of the security people for the train. Like I really don't remember, but I know it was someone with authority, and that's just what I was looking for, okay? And I like tried to find someone to tell, because like it was just one of those days where like just nobody was around. Like I was just like, dude, there was barely anybody on the there really was nobody on the train, or at least the section that I was in. When I got off, there was maybe like 2 or 3 people that came off, but they were like all the way like towards the front part of the train, and they were getting off, like, and I'm just like trying to look around, and then I finally see somebody, that security person I was like telling you about. I didn't know if it was a police or security. And I was like, listen, there's this like really creepy guy inside there. He was like masturbating to me and blah blah blah. And the guy was like, what? And I was like, yeah, like he's still inside the train, you gotta go. He's like, oh, where'd you get off from? Blah blah blah. And I pointed, and to be honest, now that I think about it, like I was really young and like really freaked out, and I didn't want to like follow him back inside there. So he's like okay, he's like, wait right here, let me go in there and take a look. And to be honest, even though he told me to wait, I didn't. Like I was fucking out of there. Like usually, and also the thing is too, is like the thing was, everything was like timed so perfectly. So when the train basically arrives to its destination, if it arrives, sorry about that, the recording stopped. And what the hell? Oh shit, what was I gonna say? Oh my gosh, I'm getting too many messages. But crap, where did I leave off? Oh, yeah, so if the train arrives on time like it should, the bus that I always caught literally came like as soon as the train was pulling up, which is why I usually always get off the train fast so that I can catch the bus. And I saw that bus, and my little behind went straight, oh, that's not setting powder, went straight to that bus. I was like, nope. I'm not staying around for that motherfucker. Hell no. And I got on that bus and I went to work. I told my parents about it, and I basically had to quit that job, because if that guy was there, my parents were kind of concerned that maybe he was kind of like watching, like he kind of realized that I took the train like every single day during that time, and my dad and my mom didn't want that to like reoccur, or for him to try and do something else and take it a step further, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up having to quit that job, and I quickly learned how to drive, because none of that. But I mean, that was pretty much the story of a guy masturbating to me on a train when I was 18. How long ago was that? I was 18, 3 years ago? Yeah, 3 years ago. Would you look at that? that's pretty much it for my story. I'm not really gonna record me doing my whole makeup process, to be honest. I might record like little bits and pieces, but that was my story. I don't have like a lot of super crazy story times, but like, cause well, no, the thing is I do, but like there's some shit that like could get me in trouble because like there's like, it's like beef. Cause I've had some beef and some falling out with some motherfuckers, so it could be something that would stir up the beef, and I'm really trying to just live a stress-free life. But if you want more story times, like I could do it. Like I could drop some stuff. I might have to, of course, like alter names and whatever. I can't be putting these people names in the video. So y'all just let me know if you enjoyed this story time, and let me know if you want to basically see more. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go finish trying to transform my up. Oh shoot, it's not focusing. Oh, I'm gonna try and shit, like this is not focusing at all. Baby girl, what is you doing? Yeah, so I'm gonna go try and finish turning into a baddie. Bye. Bye. So my makeup is done after a very long time. I messed up on my eyeshadow about 3-4 times. I told myself I was gonna do something like light but still be a baddie, and as you can see, this is not light makeup. And yes, I'm going to the beach fully glammed out because nobody goes to the beach to actually go in the water in South Florida. We gotta take pictures. Duh. Granted, this is the best that I could do, so I mean, no one come for me. Like, I really did my best. Like, I really tried. I really did. Let me see if I can get, cause like the lighting is yellow. Let me see if it looks better in natural lighting. Hold on. Let's figure this out together. Let's figure it out. Hopefully I don't look this trash in actual sunlight. Okay. So this is it. Da-da-da. And I know my eyebrows are not like the usual beauty guru style, but I'm not a big fan of them, the usual beauty guru style. I kind of like just leaving my own brows and just, you know, letting them do the thing. Now they look good. I probably could have blended out a little bit more, but it is what it is when I go on the road like this. And that's what Snapchat filters are for too, so who go check me. It kind of goes with my shirt. Maybe that's why I did that, because I did it with my shirt. Like I said, I was gonna do a baddie transformation, but I don't know if I really want to do my nails. I guess it depends on the line. Oh god, my arms get tired. I guess it depends on the line from the nail salon. So if the line is not too crazy, then I will do my nails and my toes. Well, I gotta do my toes. Let me not even front, I gotta do my toes. My nails I could probably pass a little bit, but my toes, them crusty crusts gots to go. Gots to go. Well, I think that's it. So I will check back in when I have my nails done and when the fit is on. Bye.
Get the baking soda, then you get the water. You fuck with my moolah. Started. Big ass bitch trying to get along with that talking talk. Fuck with us, we call you couple bands. First you get the baking soda, then you get
Why did you? Why did you tap your head like that?
That's the dance move.
You're so annoying. I have transformed. Like, Ew. I have my nails. I'm pinked out, and I have this necklace that I got from the Bahamas when I went on my cruise. Cute, cute, cute. I have a pink cover up. And then I have a black, I think this is from Pretty Little Things. I got it from a friend of mine, and the swimsuit was from Fashion Nova. This black, simple but cute, you know? Alright, so we'll catch you later, and we will basically I'm basically gonna vlog for the rest of the video. Like, if you wanted to see the transformation, this is pretty much it. Like, that's it. So yeah, thanks for watching my Baddie transformation, and you can stay tuned if you want to see the vlog. Bye. Okay. Oh wait, right here. So I lied. I didn't vlog like I said I would. But this is my friend Alyssa, and we cute or whatever.
Or whatever.
Or whatever.
You know.
So I'm gonna do like a quick little Baddie look. So we're gonna do ew, ew. Wait, let me go down with it. Go, do the squat, do the squat. Let's go. Douche. So she's looking good, and
She looking good too.
but other than that, oh wait, hold on, we're gonna
Okay.
but other than that, we oh shoot, sorry. This way, cause the light.
I forgot.
Other than that, that's pretty much it. We're gonna go relax, probably throw our ass. I'll show the Snapchat videos because we're gonna go play some dance hall and soca right now. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe. Bye!